What's up, you guys? A lot has happened. Donald Trump is president again. Kamala Harris was forced to certify the vote or whatever it's called, where she basically was forced to read the score out loud in public. It's like losing a sports game and then being forced to read the score out loud in front of the whole stadium and on live TV. She didn't cry, though. I probably would have cried.
You're listening to the Spencer Gilbard Show.
Let's listen to Kamala Harris certifying the election results.
The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris
She had to use the gavel. She was like, "Stop or I'm gonna cry. Please stop cheering. Y'all know I lost, right? Let me read my votes and go home."
Kamala D. Harris of the state of California has received 226 votes. This announcement.
She didn't use the gavel that time. The cheers seemed to sort of fade out. Interesting. Are you sure that audio wasn't edited? It really sounds like it was just faded right out. The inauguration had to go inside. They were like, "No, it's cold for real. No, it's actually cold." Why is the inauguration usually outside anyways in fucking January? In the dead of winter, they're like, "Let's have an outdoor event for this." Like, why on earth? It was probably also good for security reasons, because Trump has been, I don't know, shot at, 2-3 times? I think when he's inside, they don't have to put a bulletproof window in front of him. When the crowd had to go inside, they had to leave all their bags outside. And it's like people didn't know that, but they were like, "Fuck it." And they just left their bag on the sidewalk. So there was like a pile. There were piles and piles of handbags and fanny packs and God knows, just bags of money. People just tossed out because they couldn't bring it in with them. They were just like, "I'm going inside to see Donald Trump, whether or not my phone, wallet, and keys can join me. Fuck it. Peace, phone, wallet, keys. Sucks for you. Peace, fanny pack. There comes a time to say goodbye to everything, and this is that moment. Donald Trump, here I come." Some people were mad about certain things that happened during the inauguration, such as Billy Ray Cyrus having a technical malfunction where his guitar stopped being amplified. Some people were really mad about that. You could say nobody messes with Billy Ray Cyrus. I feel like Billy Ray Cyrus just needs like one more first name in his name. Can we throw a Joe in there? Billy Ray Joe Cyrus. Just seems to flow off the tongue better rhythmically somehow. Billy Ray Cyrus or Billy Ray Joe Cyrus. Billy Ray Joe Cyrus definitely sounds better. I mean, 3 first names is alright, but 4 is really getting into the sweet spot, so to speak. What do you think? Leave a comment. Now, aside from Billy Ray Cyrus, some people were mad that Elon Musk did a Nazi salute. So different priorities, I guess, but also it's not as clear whether or not Elon Musk did a Nazi salute as it is that Billy Ray Cyrus's tech malfunctioned. I mean, that guitar was definitely not playing audibly. You know, it definitely was really fucked up. Not something that Billy Ray Cyrus did, but what happened to him. Billy Ray Cyrus was the victim of something that definitely was really fucked up. And did Elon Musk do a Nazi salute? It's debatable. It's ambiguous. It's like a Rorschach test. It's like an ink blot drawing. It's like, do you see a Nazi salute, or do you see giving his heart out, or whatever the fuck he said? Him giving his heart to the audience. Do you see a heart being ripped out of his chest? Or do you see a fucking white supremacist Nazi motherfucker? I don't think Elon Musk is a Nazi. Remember, he had to visit Israel after he was forced to apologize for saying some anti-Semitic thing or reposting some anti-Semitic thing. So he went to Israel. He can't possibly be an anti-Semite. Wait. Rewind that video. He was like, I give my heart to you. Boom, boom. I give my heart to you. Hail Hitler. It's not a very loving gesture. It's pretty rigid. Pretty Nazi salute-y. Pretty Nazi salute-ish. Some people are saying, oh, it's just his Asperger's. But I don't think everybody with Asperger's is a Nazi. Like, somehow having Asperger's is now an excuse to be a Nazi. When you see Elon Musk like jumping up and down or pumping his fists up and down when he gets on stage, that's him having Asperger's. But when you see him get on stage and do a Nazi salute, that's him being a Nazi. That's not him having Asperger's. That's a dog whistle. That's what that is. That's a world's largest dog whistle. That's a dog whistle so loud humans can hear it.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
He goes, ooga, 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 ooga. Isn't that some kind of dance or something? Or is it just a Nazi salute? I don't know, honestly, at this point. He's really feeling whatever it is. It's definitely passionate. He either really, really is giving his heart out to you, or he's really, really a fucking Nazi. It's ambiguous. It's super ambiguous. It's a choose your own adventure book. And hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully he doesn't choose our adventure for us. I'm not trying to go on any sort of Nazi World War II-esque adventure. I'm good. I would be very happy if this would remain some sort of experimental gesture, an experimentation in gesture, like an interpretive dance. Even with all the questionably racist stuff that Donald Trump has said, I still don't think Donald Trump is a Nazi. But after this one fucking clip, Elon Musk, he might be a Nazi. Or just a really super grateful guy. I think I could go either way on this one. You gotta remember that Twitter drama that got him invited to Israel to get scared straight. He got scared straight for a reason. But maybe now he's a Nazi again. I don't know. Or it just slipped out in the heat of the moment, you know, in the passion of the moment. You know, when you just do a Nazi salute in the heat of the passion of the moment. You know, you're just feeling a little crazy. Anyways, Donald Trump has signed like 100 executive orders in like 24 hours, and Paris Climate Agreement, we've withdrawn. The JFK and Martin Luther King Jr. assassination files are declassified. Transgender is canceled. Seriously, if you're transgender right now, you gotta be like, fuck, my license, my passport already says X. Oh my god, now I have to apply for a whole new passport? Like, I wouldn't even be mad about having to change my gender. I'd be mad about having to reapply for a new passport. So much unnecessary paperwork. I'd be like, alright, I guess I'll stop being trans, but can I just not reapply for a new passport? Please. It would suck to be trans right now. It would suck to be an illegal immigrant right now. It would suck to be a trans illegal immigrant right now. I think that's what that priest or whoever was saying at that church Donald Trump was at. She or he or they were like, dude, imagine being a trans illegal immigrant right now. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. The priest was like, my lord, one final plea, if I may be so bold as to make one final plea for the trans illegal immigrants. No. Well, I tried. What else is going on? The Israeli hostages are finally being released by Hamas. Israel has to release like thousands of terrorists in order to finally get them out, but I guess Hamas is scared because Donald Trump is in office now, so they're actually doing it. Either that or Israel has finally agreed to release like all the fucking terrorists. Either way, they've been held hostage so long, it's like mentioned on the news, by the way. They're like, and the Hamas hostages are finally released, by the way. Anyways, back to the weather. The deal really does suck, though. It's like thousands of people that were arrested on terrorism charges for 4 girls and a baby. After seeing how Hamas calls their prisoners in Israeli prison hostages, Donald Trump is like, oh, I'm definitely calling people that were arrested on January 6th hostages. So now he calls all the people he's pardoning for January 6th insurrection the J6th hostages. Everyone's just going to claim anyone who is ever arrested now is a hostage after Hamas has distorted reality to the extent that they have. All their terrorists in prison are hostages. So now anyone who's fucking arrested is obviously a hostage. Isn't the world hilarious? Alright, you guys, thank you for listening. Leave a rating and a review. Peace.
You're listening to the Spencer Gilbard Show.